The Gottman Institute spent decades researching how couples recover or don't recover after infidelity. They created an approach called the Atone, Attune, Attach process, which 73% of couples, if both of them follow it closely, are able to recover and build something better than they had before. In the Atone phase, the hurt partner gets to ask any questions that they have about the affair, such as, did you love the person? Did you guys sleep together in our home? Did they ever meet the kids? Things like that. Any questions that feel outstanding or you don't know the answer to, you're able to ask as long as you ask without criticism or blame. And the other partner's job is to answer the questions directly and honestly, and to have empathy for the impact on their partner. And that is very important because if you skip that part of telling the person everything that happened, you can't fully recover because things tend to trickle out. Also, you don't have a basis of truth. Shirley Glass has a concept of walls and windows, and in an affair, the window between you and your partner and the wall you have up to other people to protect the relationship are reversed. You create a wall between your partner where they don't know things, and then a window to somebody else, another potential partner that you've had an affair with. So part of this process is to reverse those windows and walls where you restore the window where your partner has a clear view into your life. The only caveat here is you don't want to ask very specific sexual questions because that will create images in the betrayed partner's mind that will be very difficult for them to deal with. Most people who've been betrayed like that have a PTSD response where they have intrusive thoughts and images. They may have nightmares, difficulty sleeping. Their moods may be all over the place because of this betrayal. Phase 2 is called Attune. That is where you look more deeply into the relationship. Usually there's been a history of conflict avoidance or self-disclosure avoidance in the relationship. So you get tools to help you communicate your feelings and needs, talk about difficult, regrettable incidents that may have happened in the past that could have created resentment or distance that you were never able to bridge. And so this will teach you tools for creating a different way of relating to each other and repairing some of the things that have happened in the past. The third phase is attachment. That is where you recommit to each other. This is often the phase where physical intimacy is restored in the relationship. You build new rituals of connection so that you stay close. You work on your friendship. You genuinely build something better and different than you had before. Once the injury is starting to heal and you have full transparency, then there's an availability to connect in a way that you haven't before. And so this is where most couples start to phase out therapy and be able to build some of these rituals of connection on their own. Of course, all of this can only work if both people are willing to follow the process and the betrayal has completely stopped. So there can't be any ongoing affair. Recovery is definitely possible. It is not easy emotionally, but it's definitely worth it. And many couples come out the other side feeling like they've built something they're really proud of, kind of a 2.0 version of their relationship, and they learn new skills that make it much less likely that this would ever happen in the future.